Welcome back, guys. Thanks for tuning in to Twisted Metal Customs. This episode we will be working on a follow-up video on the VH commie. First of all, see if you can come up with a name. Comment below. What we need to fix on it today is there's a back right wheel that's seized. And we'll try to take that off, fix that. We need to get our ignition system working or set up a alternative way to start it or a switch or something. Alternator and gearbox. Go over the gearbox, make sure it's going to drive. It's an auto in it, so then we can do some skids in the paddock or something. So stay tuned. Got a mic on now. Look how fancy we are. I'm hoping it's working. Oh, it's falling off. Oops. This is the one that was sort of had no wheel studs on it, but I put some on. A bit loose there. And you take them off and then probably flog the shit out of it. See if I can get it to come off. I think it's rusted against that stud and the back of this plate and on this center. So I'm not worried about the rim. I'm just going to try to pop it off and lever it off with a crowbar or something maybe. So yeah, nah, it's not going to move. So bashing it with the sledgehammer and yeah, no luck. I think it's pretty well stuck on there. I'm not worried about the rim or tyre. I just want to get it off so I can free up the hub. But so pop quiz, what do you do if the sledgehammer you have is not working? Correct, that's right. Get a bigger hammer. Let's try this. Yeah, nah. No good. Crowbar. Try a crowbar. Otherwise, I haven't got an oxy. I've got a plasma cutter. Alright, so I can't find my crowbar. So I've gone to this bearing puller. I'm going to drill 2 holes in the rim. I'm going to put them in there. I'm going to screw that in. I'm going to put some tension on it. I'm going to flog the shit out of it and put some more tension on it. Try to get it off. Okay, so that's what's happening. That's in there mostly. It's not really exactly center, but it should work. I can get them both in. All right. It's not center, but nothing Mr. Torque won't fix. All right, now I'm going to put a bit of love tap on it, see if it springs out and breaks my knee. It hasn't even budged one bit. So I thought we had it there, guys, but turns out she's stuck, real and truly stuck. So there goes them. Well, actually, I could flip them around, turn that one inside out. Anyway, it shows how fucking well tight it is on there. Ideas. Anybody want to somehow tell me right now how to get it off? I'm presuming a lot of you say, well, get an oxy torch and put a heap of heat in here, which would work. I don't actually have one, but yeah, so I'm thinking keep flogging the shit out of it, or maybe I could plasma cut along here, take off the actual wheel. I'll be able to pry it off from that way, or and then this happened. But the tyre has seen better days. The rim's pretty well fucking munted, so I wasn't really worried about it. Just so you can see I was rusted on this back plate. Plate here, mounting face. So I need to get my breath. It's quite warm. But luckily this black shirt's keeping me cool. It's 100% cotton. Anyway. Yeah, so that's it. Now I've got to take that hub off. Got it off. Yeah. So the wheel studs were all loose, and one fell back in, obviously over 20 years ago, and it's got lodged between the brake shoes and the outer housing, so that's why it was seized this side. So I'm just going to spray some WD-40 on it. I'm not worried about the brakes. If I do restore it, yeah, I'll be doing everything, pulling everything out and re-kitting it, painting it. So I just want it to be able to semi-work. I'm just going to do these up now, see if I can get them to bed in the back plate. I need a set of vice grips or something. Damn it. Okay, I've got vice grips. Tried it on one. It's in there sweet. Oh yeah, I forgot to say. Anybody who wants a really big shed for your workshop to get out of the sun and stop working in the dirt? Awesome. So that all went back together. Even the rim tires holding up-ish. Just got a little bit of a lot of a leak here. Let's see if I can tap it in.
Just tap it in. Just tap it in. Give it a little tappy.
Nah, she's cactus, boys and girls. But that's all we need for a burnout. So let's move on to the next one. Alright, we've got seize wheel, alternator, gearbox, fuel filter, ignition, tune, and then burnout. So seize wheel is done. So now we've got alternator, gearbox, fuel filter. So alternator we don't really need for burnouts. The main thing is the gearbox. I might put another fuel filter on so it doesn't suck up any of that old 20-year-old fuel sediment shit out of the tank. So I haven't got a spare fuel filter, so I'm going to don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. I'm taking off the old fuel filter, disconnecting the fuel tank like I normally do for cars like this, trying to start them. So it doesn't suck in all the old shit. And I smelt the fuel, it's like varnish. That's what it smells like. 20-year-old petrol. So I've got a little fuel drum here. We'll find a hose. Right, so we have battery. I've got a bump start switch hooked up. Just going straight to the starter motor solenoid because I was getting 11.95 volts to this starter solenoid on the ignition crank, but it wasn't doing anything. But if I go 12.2 volts, 12.4 volts directly to it, it's enough to crank it over. So any holding gurus out there, comment below what I need to do to get the ignition to get back to 12.2, 12.4, whatever volts. It's only got 11.8, 11.9 at the moment. So yeah, I'm just assuming dodgy wiring, I guess, or bad earth, but if there's any secret trick, let me know. That'd be great. I'm real thirsty. So we basically ready to go. We've got the wheel done, alternator. I had a spare one there, but it doesn't have the V-belt. It's got the flat belt. I've got it in there, and I tried cranking it over just with the V-belt on top of the flat belt, like the flat belt type, and it just popped off. I just thought just to get that fan moving so I didn't get hot until I get another one. I'll have to go to Wreckers or something. My battery's running flat on my phone, cool. All right, so I'm gonna try to start it. Should be picking it up for now. No fuel's coming up. Maybe the hose I'm using has got a crack in it, sucking air. Well, I'm going to put it back to the old fuel tank and hopefully charge my battery for a couple of minutes before it goes flat. And then run it with the old stingy fuel and see if it runs on that like it did the other day. All right. Alrighty. I'll get the next 6-pack. I forgot to turn my mic back on, so I'm just doing a voiceover. So in this section here, I'm just showing you that I put a cardboard lid, stop the terminals arcing against the bottom of the roof, the bonnet, and explaining that we have no fan, no alternator still, so we only have a certain amount of time we can rally it. And then I continue to go between the starter, which is in the engine bay, and then racing around to the starter seat, trying to keep it running. And it's about 15 times before I stopped being lazy and extended the starter. So, all right, I'm back. I've extended the old starter Rooney. Time to get in and out of the fucking car, but the T-bar, like the lever's a bit stuck, so it's quite annoying. All right, let's try again. Oh, it's trying. It moved. Fuel. Take 17. Oh, fucking that tire's in the way. Damn it. It drives. Oh yeah, it wants to go. This freaking tire was underneath the car the whole time. That's a bloody good Cooper tire there. Straight into the pool room, that one goes. Get in there. All right, gang, this is it. It's going to be going good. Ooh. What else is going to get stuck on this car? All right. Oh, fucking someone's here. The worst possible timing. Sorry about that, guys. My neighbour dropped in to say good day. He's a champion, old bloke, loves beer. Put some beers over, we had some beers. So anyway, we're going to go for a rally. But before I do, I just want to say thanks to everybody so far that's watched the last video and my other videos. Makes it all worthwhile. Having 300 plus subscribers in a couple of weeks and 10,000 views on the last VH video. If you guys like it, I'll keep doing it. But subscribe, like, and comment. And if you really love the channel, get some sick merch. There's shirts, hoodies. Oh, my phone's gonna fly off. I know it. Oop. All right, peeps. A good view. Let's go. Oh, no brakes. Fuck the hell. Pretty rough in the paddock. It runs. Getting hot. One more skip. Oh, I said feel better. Oh, no. Brakes don't work. Okay, it's hot. Ugh. Nothing like hearty bit of dust in the afternoon. All right, so it works, it drives, it does not stop. That's 100% sure. I nearly took out the car trailer. But we have well, it's a rally car now, but I don't know. I don't have the parts to do it up. I've got a couple of 4 old 60 Holdens, 1960s Holdens. But yeah, so basically what I have here is the most running parts I have. So What it really needs is a parcel shelf and a boot. So it's not a big deal. I can get that from the wreckers. So I think I will do it up or sell it to someone who wants to do it up, but I won't rally it anymore. I've got dedicated rally cars down in the shed for that. Lancer, BA Falcon, Charade. So yeah, that's it. This is probably the final wrap for now on the VH. Until I get some parts together and whatever, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it because I've got so many other projects to do and other people's work to do. So stay tuned for the next video. The next one's going to be a quick summary of all the cars I have in my collection. So I've got Oodles down there at the shed, a couple there, FJ45, Falcon Ute, and a couple more over there. But yeah, I've got a couple of nice ones in there that I wouldn't mind showing you, but of my personal collection. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe, comment, like, and share.